I don't know. The Immortal John Hancock, and I'm here to talk about Nintendo Labo. I'm doing a bonus video. I've wanted to talk about this with you folks. I've talked about it with my friends. I've talked about it with my wife. I think she's thankful that I'm doing this video and have stopped talking to her about it. Alright, Nintendo revealed a couple days ago a pretty creative project. And essentially, if you've been living underneath a rock a couple days, that's fine. Nintendo's released a new game series, or I don't know what you even want to call it. So there's going to be video games for the Switch that have these cardboard accessories that come with them, and so far I think they've unveiled 2 kits, and you got to watch the trailer. The trailer's crazy. Essentially, you build these accessories for your Switch, and your Switch interacts with these cardboard accessories, and you play these games. Kind of reminiscent of something like that would be on like the Wii. With the motion controls, but totally different. Like, just totally, this is out of left field. You know, Nintendo is an extremely creative company. Okay, I commend them for that. This is strange. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. This is not going to be a bitter video. I personally don't think it's going to be great. You know, and I'm not one of those people that like praise myself when I'm right and, you know, beat myself up when I'm wrong. I'm just saying, I don't know what Nintendo really wants to do with this. I think Nintendo, is really trying to branch out, and they've stated strange things in the past, how they wanted to get into exercise and fitness, and I think Nintendo wants to be more than just a game company, and this is evident with this project. And so, starting I think on April 20th. They're going to be launching these game series, and let's talk about it. So one of these kits is going to be a variety kit. It's going to have let's see here. I took some notes here. They're going to have like some cardboard things where you can play like RC cars, a fishing rod, a motorbike, and get this, a piano, a little mini piano. And so, okay, so first off, this is really strange, and I have no idea who their market is, because, you know, I think there's, for the Nintendo enthusiasts out there that are biased towards Nintendo, that are just going to buy everything Nintendo makes anyways, they're going to get this. So that's not, I mean, that's fine. I think this is really strange. I think, one, yeah, it's a game, it's a video game, so you're going to get a cartridge-based video game with this kit, and then you're going to have to use all these cardboard extras, so you're going to have to craft these. Looking at the complexities of the kits, you know, there's some people talking online, oh, this is for kids. No, I have 2 kids at home. My kids they're not going to be into this more than, you know, 5 seconds, you know. I honestly put this in kind of the toys for kids, toys for games, or, you know, kind of the Skylander category and something else. I think about, I got something a while back at PAX. It was like a, you know, like a kit where you could make like a paper craft thing where you can construct it and put it together, and I kind of think of that. This is like disposable fun, but I don't want to have to play a video game that relies on a cardboard accessory to play it. Now, you know, I guess there are talks that you know, the kits, there are going to be ways of getting replacement parts online, or make your own, or whatever. You know, it doesn't really matter. That's not going to sway my opinion of this. This is just so bizarre. I don't know if I like it. I'm probably going to buy one to review on the channel. Okay, I've been harsh on Nintendo in the past, good and bad. I love them. And then there's things, but I'm not biased. I don't have biased, you know, drinking all their Kool-Aid and think everything they make is great, because that's not objective, okay? If you're one of those people that you think everything they do is golden, good for you. I'm happy for you, but I'm not that person, okay? Because that's not real, and honestly, that's not true, you know? We have someone else who thinks everything they touch is golden too, and, well, it's just not honest, okay? So, anyways, going back to the Nintendo Labo. What a strange name. First of all, so the price point. You have the variety kit that's $69.99, and honestly, it's going to come down to the game. Is the game good? Is the game going to be worth putting all this stuff together? Because I think about my kids, you know, my kids and Legos. Maybe your kids are different. My kids with Legos, they'll build them and then they're done with them. They don't play with them. And it's like, that. I mean, there's so much more to that. You have this thing, now what do you do with it? You know, you play with it? My kids didn't. I'm thinking about storage. I'm thinking about, like, well, what do you have these paper things? Storage is going to be an issue. You can't just stack them next to your other games. They're all like weird shapes and sizes. You can't step on them. You can't get them wet. You know, if kids fight over them, one breaks, you know, is it going to be easy to get replacement parts? If it's looking back at Nintendo is notorious for being gimmicky, okay? The Wii was gimmicky, successful gimmick. Rob the Robot, okay, Rob the Robot was gimmicky. That was a failure, but did its job, got Nintendo into the retail shelves. The Zapper Gun, I'm looking back at some of the weird things. E-reader, remember the e-reader? Game Boy Advance era? That wasn't too successful. But anyways, this is a gimmick. Okay, the bottom line is this is a gimmick, and it's not going to affect the Switch either way. Okay, I don't think it's going to attract a ton of people. I don't think it's going to sell a bajillion. I think it's going to do okay. I honestly don't think it's going to meet their sales expectations, but that's hard to say because Nintendo could just lie about that. They could pull another Switch shortage, Switch thing, and be like, "Oh, it's sold out immediately." Well, we don't know how many they're going to make, so. There you have it. It's a long ramble. The other kit that they're doing is some type of robot backpack thing. No. I saw it. It looks pretty complicated to put together. So people are talking about this being for kids. No, no. I don't see that at all. I think it's, what age? You know, not young. It's too complicated, okay? And that backpack, is it adjustable? You know, is it one size fits all? How about like people different arm lengths? You got these pulley things. Yeah, it does look fun. Like for me personally, I'm 41. This is not targeted to me. Maybe there's a millennial generation out there that can all hang out together and do like, you know, paper craft sessions around a table and play games, and you know, maybe they can display it on their shelves that kids don't touch, and you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm being honest here. Like, I don't know who this is for, other than the serious Nintendo enthusiast that gets everything, and even that's like, there's people online. There's half the people are like, "What's this?" And so, my big issues with it is it's not durable. I live in Washington. I mean, it's raining outside right now. Okay? So, you can't take this outside. Storage-wise, I have storage issues as it is. And so, it's like, where am I going to put this? Okay, once I build it, where am I going to put it? And, you know, it's novelty. It's novelty. It's a gimmick. And, you know, I'm sorry. If people love it, buy it, great. I don't think it's bad per se, but it's not going to sell a bunch of Switch systems. You know what's going to sell Switch is good games. And people don't like gimmicks. And gimmicks are a conversation piece. I'm sure millions of people are going to be talking about this. That's good for Nintendo. But, you know, Nintendo just means good games. They need good games. And if they have to have a gimmick to sell a game, that's not my cup of tea. You know, I think of Skylanders, for example. I was a fan of Skylanders, but not a fan of the gimmick. Not a fan of the gimmicks where you have to get this and get that to play a game. I just want to play a game. I want to play a game, and I want to think about anything extra that I need for that game. And so it's going to come down to that for me, whether or not I truly care about this. I want to see some more gameplay, and I want to see, you know, is this just like a demo? Is this like a demo game with cardboard trying to sell it? Yeah, so I'm not sold. I don't think it's going to do great. And, you know, that's my thoughts. And so what are your thoughts? Are you on board? Are you one of those people that's just going to buy it anyways and you buy everything? Or are you one of those people that's like, no, this is silly? And you know, again, it's an honest conversation. And so, you know, for people out there that, you know, going back to I'm still waiting for a year to conclude on my initial thoughts of Nintendo Switch Year 1. And so I'll have a big video for that in April, I think after this. And so it's just, I don't know, it is just a strange thing. You know, on one analogy, I think about a recent concert I went to with Metal Jesus Rocks. And so we saw two bands. We saw Megadeth and we saw Scorpions. And Megadeth was awesome, man. They shredded. It was awesome. Had a good time. And then Scorpions came. And, you know, Scorpions have admitted and in some previous interviews that they kind of tired of playing the same old songs. So they played what they wanted to play. And honestly, I think Nintendo's like that right now. I think Nintendo wants to branch out and do different things because I think they want to be different. And this is one of those things. They want to be different. And honestly, I don't see, at least in the American market, I don't see this doing great. I see it doing okay. We'll see. I don't know. Just, it's bizarre. Nintendo Labo, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words for what else to say about this weird product. And, you know, I just had to talk about it. It's just not my thing. And if it's your thing, great. Comment below. Thank you so much for people around the world that are taking time out of their day to watch any of my videos as I march towards 50,000 subs. I am so thankful and grateful for anybody who's tuned in. And, you know, I want to hear more about your thoughts about Nintendo's new release of this weird series, this weird paper craft, cardboard craft / game. Do you need more information? Have you seen enough to determine it's something you don't want? Or are you on board? And so comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, I'm doing 3 videos a week, one on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, typically uploading at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You take care.